Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Superhero Gamer, and today we're breaking down Pandora, one of the strongest support characters in DC Worlds Collide. We'll cover her kit, best gear and artifacts, team synergies, strengths, weaknesses, performance in PvP and PvE, and my final thoughts on whether you should build her. If you enjoy these guides, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future breakdowns. And remember, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. EST, so come hang out live. Alright, so the first thing we want to talk about is Pandora's kit. Let's go ahead and start off with her ultimate. She is going to sacrifice 20% of her HP and fire 6 shots. Each hit is going to deal 30% attack, superpower damage, and heals the ally with the lowest HP for 50% of Pandora's attack. At level 2, the damage is going to increase to 35%, and healing is increased to 58%. At level 3, the damage increases to 40%, and healing is increased to 65%. Now let's go ahead and look at her basic. It's going to deal 130% of her attack as physical damage to one enemy. At level 2, the damage is going to increase to 140%. And at level 3, the damage is going to increase to 150%. For her advanced skill, she's going to grant the ally with the lowest HP percentage 1 stack of cloak, and a shield equal to 195% attack for 2 turns. At level 2, the shield is going to increase to 215% and also cleanses 1 debuff. And at level 3, the shield is going to increase to 235%. Now for her passive. Each time Pandora loses 10% of her HP, she permanently gains 7% attack. After this triggers 10 times, the bonus lowers to 3%. At level 2, it's going to permanently increase the attack by 10% instead. And at level 3, after 10 triggers, instead of lowering, she gains plus 50% heal and shield crit. Now let's go ahead and take a look at her badge. At level 10, Noble Sacrifice gains 15% heal crit rate. At level 20, she is going to fire 2 additional shots. And at level 30, the ultimate gains plus 50% lifesteal and refunds 1 ultimate point after casting. For gear recommendations, Pandora's role is pure support, so she benefits most from cycling and boosting her heals. So the first set I want to recommend, and it's probably going to be her at best option, is going to be a 5-piece attack set and 2-piece crit heal. The attack is going to scale her healing, while the crit heal is just nice in case it procs. Now for an alternative build, she can go with 4 heal and 2 speed. Again, she wants to do a lot of damage while she's ulting, so that way she can heal even more. So a 2 attack and 4 heal crit is going to really boost her ability to crit. And the last set I want to recommend for her is going to be a 4 speed set and 2 attack. This is a great alternative. The attack directly boosts her healing since it scales with attack, while also giving her a bit more damage contribution. So for Pandora, we want her to move fast. The faster Pandora moves, the faster she's able to heal, shield, and keep her team alive. Now as for artifacts, so the first one I want to recommend is going to be the Philosopher's Stone. This one's pretty dang good. The Philosopher's Stone is going to provide early haste and vitality to boost her turn speed and survivability. And at higher levels, it can even refund ultimate points for more healing uptime. The next one I want to mention is the Canary Cry Bomb. This is going to be the best burst type option. It increases the first ultimate's healing and shielding by 25%, making it amazing for PvP or early boss fights. The next one I want to talk about is the Canary Cry Bomb. This is going to be the best burst option for her. It increases the first ultimate's healing and shielding by 25%, making it amazing for PvP or early boss fights. At higher levels, it reduces the ultimate cost and even adds some crowd control with the stun. And then the last one I'm going to recommend is going to be the Enhanced Sphere Purple. This is a very good budget option that increases heal/shield crit rate and it scales pretty well and directly improves her core role as a healer. Overall, the Philosopher Stone is the best in-slot option for her, but the Purple Sphere is a great free-to-play alternative until you get some more of the premium artifacts in the game. So what are going to be some of Pandora's best team synergies? Pandora is a core support of the sacrifice team, keeping the squad alive while they burn HP for power. So your best team synergies are going to be Aquaman, Mera, Constantine, and Dr. Fate. For Aquaman, he's going to protect allies after sacrifices, while Pandora is going to keep them all healed. Mera can safely sacrifice her HP since Pandora covers her sustain. Constantine loses HP every turn, but Pandora keeps him alive to output damage. And Dr. Fate benefits from allies being at low HP, while Pandora ensures they don't die too early. Pandora is also going to be able to slot into other comps as well as a great healer, but her true value is going to lie inside the sacrifice team. Now, what are some of Pandora's strengths? Well, the first one is going to be her insane healing capabilities. She can restore the entire team even in longer boss fights. She also shields and cleanse. Pandora protects all squishy allies and removes debuffs. It's very, very good. She also scales over time. She gains permanent attack and heal/shield crit for her passive. Her badge utility is very, very good. Extra ultimate shots and lifesteal make her even more consistent. And she has a very good endgame value. Easily one of the best supports for difficult PvE content, especially in late game. Now, as for her weaknesses, she is a self-sacrifice risk. The constant HP loss makes her reliant on sustain. She is an epic rarity. Shards can be a little bit harder to farm considering she's only available in one shop. She also has pretty low damage. She brings sustain and not DPS. So what is her performance like in PvP and PvE? Well, for Arena and Elite Arena, she provides sustain and protection for the sacrifice comp. Her shields and cleanses make her very strong in PvP. One thing I did notice though is she can be focused down very early if she is your only healer. So what are my final thoughts? Pandora is a must-build epic support for endgame players. Her healing and shielding potential make her one of the strongest sustain characters in DC Worlds Collide. Also want to mention that she's not there for damage, but if you're running a sacrifice team, she's absolutely core. Even outside of that comp, she's one of the best supports for PvE progression in the game. And that's going to be my full guide on Pandora in DC Worlds Collide. Are you going to build Pandora for your sacrifice team, or are you focusing on other comps right now? Let me know in the comments below. If this guide helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more guides, team breakdowns, and banner reviews. I also stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. EST, so come hang out live. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in